Hankins apologized for killing 5 of his family members before being executed in Huntsville tonight. His execution marking number 200 under Governor Perry. It is a milestone creating protest all across the state. Fox 7's Keri Bellacosa live at the Capitol where people demonstrated during tonight's execution. Keri?
And of course, Loriana, the execution took place in Huntsville, but it's here at the Capitol. Protesters hope the governor will do away with the death penalty. We spoke with both sides of the issue.
Donald Aldridge executed for the homicide of Nicholas West.
For each of the 200 names read of those executed in Texas, a bell rang as a single candle was placed in a ceremonial coffin.
The death penalty is wrong. It doesn't deter crime, doesn't decrease murders or violent crime in Texas.
Matthew Gossage joined members of the campaign to end the death penalty outside the Capitol. On the same evening, the 16th Texas death row inmate this year was put to death. A moment of silence at 6 o'clock on the steps of the Capitol marked the execution of Lee Hankins in Huntsville. He was convicted for the 2001 slayings of his 2 stepchildren and their mother, Tammy Hankins, near Fort Worth. During the investigation, Hankins told officers he had also killed his father and half-sister the year before.
I just think that the fact that he's executing at such a speed when the trend nationally is turning against capital punishment, shame on Governor Perry.
Hankins' death marks the 200th execution under Governor Rick Perry as another legislative session wraps up with no change in death row policy. Governor Perry's press secretary released this statement, quote, "Like most Texans, the governor believes capital punishment is the appropriate punishment for those who commit the most heinous crime."
The death penalty is an embarrassment. The death penalty is inexcusable.
I have an innocent brother on death row. His name is Luis Castro Perez. He was falsely accused of murdering 3 of his friends in September 1998.
On the Capitol steps, there are those who are waiting on the fate of loved ones and waiting on Texas to change its ideals on the death penalty. And the campaign to end the death penalty is currently petitioning to reverse the death sentence of Rodney Reed. Just to remind you, he's a black man out of Bastrop who was convicted of the rape and murder of a white woman, and he is currently serving on death row. We're live in downtown Austin. Keri Bellacosa, Fox 7 News Edge.
Thank you, Keri.